Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? I'm back from San Diego, and it is good to be back. At the same time, I also kind of wish TwitchCon didn't end so early, but hey, that's how cons go. But hopefully you all had a wonderful weekend. I'm still kind of recovering from TwitchCon, and whew, man, I am exhausted. But at the same time, definitely had a lot of fun. Definitely didn't. I'm honestly conflicted about it, honestly, now that I think about it. It's like, with TwitchCon, I had a really good time, honestly. I honestly really did, you know, being able to. But I did something usually a lot different, with cons. Usually a lot of conventions I, go to, and I haven't been to conventions in years. It's been a very, very long time. Also, hey, how's it going, Soulman Kirby? Negative Pro, how you doing tonight? But I usually end up going to conventions and attending every single panel. My entire day would basically be, panels. I would make some time on, for the show floor, obviously, but usually the show floor would be like, to bring Anime Expo in, for an example. That's the one I've been to the most, at any sort of convention. It would effectively just be one gigantic vendor hall. That's what the show floor for Anime Expo really primarily is. If you want to actually check out content, you really gotta actually be on the show. You want to check out the content, you gotta, you actually have to go to those panels and stuff. You want to actually spend money and such, you gotta be on the gotta be on the show floor. Let's see. So man, the weekend was TA work catch up, spent it de-stressing, nothing too super. Could have been better, but it's the best weekend I've had lately. Well, that's nice. It's always, everyone needs some time to de-stress and such. Enough of me. We're here to tackle the backlog and hear about how you are. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good, honestly, after the con. Nothing, I honestly really don't get sick at conventions or anything like that. And like I said, this con was honestly really weird for me on a couple of things. I usually go to conventions with like my brother, for example, and this is the first time I basically kind of went alone, and that was honestly really interesting. And that is not what I wanted that timer to do. 1 second. Oh, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to be. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but it did. Actually, no, I know why I did it. I wanted to try and actually set up a timer that would just announce what game I am playing instead of having, to just basically use the automation within Nightbot. But apparently that didn't. My idea did not work, so that's fine. But we're here tonight. We're actually going to play one of the games I actually got to try out on the show floor of TwitchCon, and it just actually came out today. And it is absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Viking Squad. And if you are a huge fan of beat-em-up games, and I haven't played a beat-em-up game in a very, very long time, you're in for quite a treat. I really like that, actually. So as you can see here, settings are honestly very nice and simple. The amazing part about this game, I didn't have to really set anything except for the audio, just to make sure, it wasn't drowning out my voice when playing this game. Very simple, nice resolution rate, nice refresh rate, audio, only thing I had to change. Gameplay, nice and simple. It's a beat 'em up. Adjustable controls are always there. I'm going to be using a gamepad. I didn't even have to do anything to actually set up my gamepad. Usually setting my gamepad is very annoying, but didn't have to do anything. So, this here is Viking Squad. This was actually one of the games created by Slick Entertainment. was able to talk to not only one of the devs and the artist for the game, which I honestly think, just from the look of it, he did a pretty good job. So this is a 3-player, brawler game. There are 4 characters. So we have the swordsman here, we have a berserker character with dual axes, we have the hammer maiden, and we have the archer here. As you can see, everything in this game has actually just been drawn. And as strange as it is, I usually default to... Actually, I'm kind of torn. Which character do you guys want me to play as here? Do you want to play as a swordsman here? Good old sword and board. Do you want me to use dual axes? Do you want me to play as the hammer maiden? Or do you want me to play as the archer? I'm going to let you two decide on what character I'm going to be playing. So, first one, whatever says. So, sword and board, dual axes, hammer maiden, or archer. Negative pro, voting on the axes. Alrighty, we'll go with the berserker here. So this is so the one thing about this game, if you beat 'em ups, is that you can actually, instead of actually running, up and down between planes, like just on its own, it's actually divided into sections. So it's a 4-lane combat game. So you can actually go up and down between lanes. So you can dash. So that's how you run. You can jump with X. Let's see here, simple shrine. Let's see here. Do I want that? Do I want that to be the way I wanted that? Do I have that set up? I don't think I do. I can break that. Let's open the door here. I never played this, so let's see here. You can actually slide. This is your dodge mechanic. You can actually slide between planes by pressing up and the slide button, or up and down at the slide button at the same time. And you can also grab things. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's actually just beat up this button, or the beat up the bunny. I could have sworn I had a grab button. I guess I can't grab this then. So this is your light attack here. So you have a light attack, and then you also have a special attack. This is an interesting combination of Little Big Planet, planar travel, and side-scrolling beat-ups. Yeah, that's one way you can definitely look at it, Soul Man. You can jump between the planes, but in any beat 'em up, you're always going up and down. It's just a lot more precise. Okay, there it is, right trigger. So you can also do special attacks. So I guess here for the berserker here, give us Y. Just a dash. I can wait for my rune to recharge, and I can actually do a light attack and a combo as well. Let's actually just grab this here. We can actually grab barrels. We can throw barrels. We can't jump and throw barrels at the same time. We can also grab and press attack to throw barrels. Apparently we can actually grab the entire thing here. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty strong. Let's move this. If we had a key, we could actually open that. Unfortunately, we don't have a key. Apparently the statue is giving the horns. Actually, that's interesting. Why are you giving the horns? Oh, now I'm stuck. Being led by a bunny. I beat up the bunnies. And we released Loki. Ah. Oh, hello. So you can jump and attack, you can dodge, slide. You know, like I said, if you've ever played a beat-em-up game... Let's see, actually, can I go back? Can I go back? I can go back. Actually, keep this key here. Let's actually throw this stuff. Grab this, something tells me that's going to be important. So, this here is saying if I grab 4 of these light orbs, I can actually do a special attack here, which I'll just show right now. Oh yeah, that's right, you can also, if you knock someone down, you can actually grab them and start punching them as well. So you can actually actively grab enemies. So this, you know, there's a little bit, quite a bit of depth in this game, actually. Oh, no, give me the tower. I'm not leaving without a tower. Let's see, press Y to use your rune. And of course, you'll flash blue if it actually tells you you're out of runes. Oh, nope, finally got hit. Get that money. You can also pick up potions, that'll give you health. Let's see, oh, I can't actually, wait a minute. Did I just do this? Oh, I guess I can't jump on it. That's a shame. Hang on a second. Oh, just throws me over. Okay. I guess I can't. I guess there's not as much platform as I think. I'm just gonna keep this thing though, or maybe not. Hello, Loki. And you're taking all the gems. Good job, Loki. I want to see what he did. Alright, fine, let's leave. Oh, the building's falling apart, okay. Let's just grab this. I like it, actually. It's making you feel like the building's falling around you. Could use more, though. Oh. Oh. So, as you can see here, the sign here. Actually, this is actually a pretty straightforward tutorial, actually. I don't really have to explain much. You can actually pick up treasure, throw it onto the boat, and it'll tell you how much it's worth here, and then you get a chalice vat. And whenever you're ready to just leave, just press A, and the ship takes you to your town. Huh. I don't know who that is, but I certainly screwed them up. So if you ever play games like Castle Crashers, you'll kind of know what you're getting into here. Let's see. So one of the things they actually showed us here is you can actually beat this up. So there's a lot of secrets, just like, you know, kind of weird, there's actually a lot of secrets in a beat-em-up game. Wow, how big of a combo can I actually get with this? There we go. This is one of the secrets the devs and artists are showing at the booth. But if you have any questions about TwitchCon and stuff, feel free to ask. You know, this is honestly the first game I'd like to just focus on beating, and probably later on in other streams and stuff to show and talk about other games actually. But for now though, I kind of really just want to focus on this because it's been ages honestly since I played a beat 'em up. Come on, there we go. So, as you can see here, this is one of the items. If you ever played Ghosts and Goblins, you can actually unlock items in which you can buy. Well, how was TwitchCon overall? Any big moments you want to talk about? Well, big moments. Let's see here. Like I said, this was a very unusual convention for me, in which I didn't really... You know, I originally had a plan, you know, I used the TwitchCon app, and I set up everything. So I can actually buy this for a single, a single trophy. And I can actually, let me just talk about this real quick. So you have 3 stats, you can see your stats, and the boxes here basically, you know, increases your luck exponentially. This actually, so I have 10 luck, and this will increase up to 105, it'll increase my defense up to negative 999, so I will die in 1 hit if I actually use these boxers. So, for now, we won't be using these boxers. But how was TwitchCon overall? I personally liked it. I had a lot of fun with it, but that's because I actually took Tom Fox's advice and didn't go to the panels. And I literally dedicated myself to doing something very different. Let's actually... Oh, I unlocked a new attack, Sprint and X. And let's increase our attack as well. I'd say obviously honestly I'd say the big moments for me was just basically, you know, meeting John and Tom. You know, you've been moderating for them for years, and it's like, hey, this is the first time I actually meet you guys. Oh, so this guy will actually, this guy shows achievements. Okay. Reach max level with 1 character. That's nice. All the loot. Collect 10,000 coins. I could do that. You know, those are definitely probably the 2 big moments. Let's actually buy a key. And increase potion effectiveness. To restore health. And let's just buy another key. So I'd say the big moment was basically first even meeting John and Tom. Because they didn't know what I looked like. Which I realized was one of actually the harder things to do. But thankfully, Tom was actually streaming thanks to Turtle Beach. He actually signed up for an hour at the booth, and when I saw that on Twitter, I literally just got there. Got to San Diego, I drove down. This Berserker is very happy about this. Ah, damn it. So, I saw that, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go straight to, see Tom. Come on. No. Damn it. So, I basically was hanging around, his booth. 1 second. Let me just focus on this. You actually can stomp on enemies, too, in this game. Oops, see. And so, while I was waiting, some other person was also watching someone else stream. And so I struck up a conversation with the man. We didn't introduce ourselves for a while, and, we're just kind of talking, hey, how you doing? How's TwitchCon treating ya? And he asks me, points at the other game of the game he was watching, he asks me, do you actually play this game? And it was H1Z1 King of the Kill. And I tell him no, it's like, I tell him it's like no, and he gasps, and he says blasphemy to me. And, you know, I know he was you know, it was a joking blasphemy. And I tell him, it's like, you know, it's, you know, there are way too many games out there. There's no way I can actually, you know, play the games. And he understood. But you know, so I finally introduced myself. It's like, I'm sorry, you know, it's kind of what I always end up doing. I always end up striking the conversation first, and then, whoopsie. And then I actually introduce myself, just some dumb thing I do. And so I asked him, you know, it's like, introduce myself. Hey, how's it going? My name's Tenmar, and you are. And he says, oh, hi, my name's Ryan. I'm actually one of the, I actually work for Daybreak, who actually designs King of the Kill. Alrighty. So that was a nice first that was a nice start of the first day. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why I need to do that, but I could. Let's grab this bomb. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, these guys actually hit hard. There we go. Oh, I just get infinite bombs. Alright, I will be more than happy to take care of infinite bombs. So that was probably the first thing I ended up doing. Was basically... I blew myself up. Ooh, let's actually eat this. Hopefully that actually gave a lot of health. So that was the first thing I did. And I upgraded an item, which gives me attack up. Very nice. Oh, or if I buy it, I will get attack up. So that was probably the big first story, was just basically being able to actually, you know, first dev I meet, completely tell him, it's like, no, I don't even play your game, man. Don't even watch it. Oh, cool. Thank you, guys. Ah, damn it. Obviously, the second moment after that was just actually meeting Tom. He, you know, me and Ryan talked for quite a bit while Tom was finished up his stream. It was actually funny that people were saying, it's like, you know, oh, you know, ah, damn it. You know, there was someone behind him, and people would tell me, it's like, you know, oh, you were on stream. I actually did check out the stream recently. No, that was actually the dev for come on. Everyone loves to beat up a treasure goblin. What the heck's going on here? There we go. Trying to think here, what are the big moments? Oh, I am literally berserked. I just noticed that. I'm not a happy Viking. I don't, I should look up what caused that. As for other big events, let's see here, you know, meeting Tom, met him in the day. We, pretty much the moment I met him, he was apparently hungry, so we actually left the con. We left the con immediately to go get lunch. And find out, you know, when was John actually gonna come on in. You know, so meeting John, obviously, was probably probably one of the other big things, at least for day one. Open that up. And you got myself a health potion. Beware of this polar bears. It's gotta be. Shock and awe. Oh, I can just use that to throw it at him. Nope. Not even gonna deal with the rock. Well, the bombs. Can I actually throw? I can actually. Ah, damn it. Actually. Ah, darn it. Oh, I can press B to heal. There you go. There we go. Nice and easy. Got myself a nice treasure. New item. Oh, I can actually buy a potion from him. How many keys do I have? I have 2 keys. Yeah, let's actually buy this potion. No, no, damn it. Didn't break on him. Alright, fine. We'll go in here. So you can actually just keep going in this game just to... so you don't actually have to... So if you complete a section, this game is always divided up into little sections. How's it going, Loki? Going after the fish? Thank you for the fish trophy. So this is a trophy here that you can actually carry from the end of the stage. And it's actually your job to, well, protect it. But the part is you actually have to prevent it from actually being destroyed. Now you can, ideally, just run back to a section. You can actually go up and ride a walrus. Good old walrus. Beat up polar bears for me. As for other big moments here, I'm trying to think what would be another good moment. You know, I always have trouble like telling people, it's like, you know, what is a big moment? Hey, how's it going, Stormfire? How are you doing tonight? Because, like I said, I don't have, like, these big moments like, oh my god, I met this person. You know, to me, it's like I, you know, meet a person. You know, I'd say honestly, in terms of big moments, is basically I did something completely unconventional. You know, out of the norm for me. Damn it. So, as you can see, actually, the trophy took a little bit of damage. So if the trophy takes too much damage, it'll actually end up getting destroyed. And I won't be able to get any loot from it. Damn it. If you get hit, you get knocked off your mount too. Oh, that's good to know that you're doing well. Second. Go. Grab you. Get on you. So the mounts, unfortunately, can't actually jump in this game. If I press X, I'll actually be demounted. So let's put this here. Grab the stuff. Let's speed this up for a bit. So this game actually has a lot of secrets and such. So you get that health. There you go. And that gives a new weapon unlock. Minus attack, but plus luck. That real quick. Oops. And let's actually get that potion. That is for big stories. Let's see. What else did I do? That was huge. This is why I'm glad I brought 2 keys. No, get off. Actually, get up here. Nice. Grab this. Let's grab the walrus. And... what? Can I not take this? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll actually keep it. Actually, no, I really shouldn't actually have this on me. Oh, no. Oh, that's gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, that treasure is taking a ton of damage. Come here, guys. Come after me over here, would you? Alright, it literally is gonna keep giving me bombs to throw at. God damn it. I really do need to start using the dodge mechanic more. So I can see pretty much every attack is, you know, delegated into a grid. Oh, that's not good. I'm not doing well right now. There we go, better. Oh, there. I was wondering where the bomb was. There we go. Sorry, this game kind of takes a little bit of concentration for me. Other big moments here. Well, I was actually able to, nope, that's not... Damn it, I was trying to dodge. That's not good. There we go. Hey, grab myself that treasure. Other big moments. Let's see here. What else did I actually accomplish? And like I said, I really did things unconventionally. That's what makes it actually very difficult, because, like, I'm not the type of person, like, I'll usually, like, try and make sure I get some sort of, you know, something awesome from the con, you know, like a t-shirt or something. I left with nothing. I literally didn't buy, like, I didn't really buy anything. So some health, thank goodness, I needed that. Let's see. I'm a Viking, I have to pillage and plunder all of the loot. Although I think I just made myself sound like a pirate for a second. Nope. Please, no. What is cluster trucks? It was literally a truck. Tiny Build Games had 3 games on display. I tried cluster trucks, and you know it definitely is a fun game. Actually, I was able to meet the producer for Tiny Build. And also meet Keegan, who was one of the developers for Cluster Truck. And just for reference, no, he wasn't the person who was at the helm when John's stream got invaded. Come on, get over here. Get out of here. Go in the ocean. Nope. Leave me alone. This is so weird, honestly, like, having this be such grid-based. So, killing certain enemies gets you the specials. Alright. Let's do that. Well, I guess we'll just leave this here, then. Oh, no. Oh, okay, this is 3 grids. And I keep throwing myself away. Right, here, I'll just leave you there. Okay. Oh, please don't get destroyed. Damn it! Alright. No! Oh, thank goodness, it actually lived. But yeah, Cluster Truck's booth was a literal truck, and there was 2 other games. One was, Tom actually said he tried it, was like Happy Wheels 3D. So, I've never played Happy Wheels. I know Happy Wheels is a game where, you know, you kind of let physics just kind of take the helm as you enjoy what you enjoy the chaos of trying to actually navigate someone through, like, an obstacle course. Oh! Damn it. He took my money. All my money. Get out of here. There's a crab boss. And his name is Pinchy. Let's actually keep this down here, and let's fight you up here. Ah, shoot. Oh, I don't actually have any potions. I just realized that. Gotta be very careful. Oh, he does have entire lane attacks. Ah, damn it. Let's not die to the second boss in this game. Nope. Oh, come on. Nope. Damn it. Oh, that's the way beat-em-ups go. At least I got a lot of loot. And I killed lots of enemies. So let's try this again, shall we? I can actually get myself a new weapon. So I have the basic axe here. I can actually increase my luck, but let's actually just increase my damage here. And as you can see, if you buy a new item, your weapons actually change. So let's see here. That'll actually reduce my luck. Well, give me another rune. I really don't care for that. Let's actually... Oh, I have a new combo, so let's actually increase this. I think I could just, yeah, I could just build myself evenly. There we go. Got myself some potions. Actually, let's... You know what? Actually, no, let's... Yeah, let's do that. So, and what was the other one? One was, like, Mr. Nice? Which was kind of weird. And this does, just to let you know, this game is not local only. This game actually also has online play as well. So I can actually literally drop in, drop out on people's games. And now we have a ruby, apparently. Alright, let's try and guard this ruby with my life. Give me that. Give me the walrus. Let's go through this. Double time, walrus. Oh. Let's see here. What other? There are honestly a lot of booths, a lot of games there. Actually, a lot of mobile games, honestly, which was honestly the weird thing for me. To see, get out of here. I need to actually go up here. I want the money. And of course, this game has scaling difficulty, so the more people that are playing, it's up to 3 players co-op. So if you ever have a group of people who really love playing beat-em-ups, you can actually play this game, and you can play it over and over again. Because, you know, you can level up each individual character, and each character has a different play style. Mobile games are only going to get bigger. They really have nowhere to go but up. Like, the only downside is the market is so oversaturated. Let's not have the treasure blow up on me. Or maybe let's have the treasure blow up on me. No! Alright, fine. So one thing you can do, as you can see, you can actually just dodge attacks. Ah, or you could just screw up like I did. But yeah, there are a lot of mobile games out there right now. And it really doesn't surprise me. I just wish it was that a smart device's touchscreen didn't have so many inherent issues. You know, I've finally just been starting to use... You know, the weird thing is you actually have to jump just to actually traverse the upper planes when there's an elevation issue, which I just realized you also have to grab the treasure and then press, and then mount the, mount your mount to actually hold on to both at once. Alrighty, well, why not? Let's actually do this again. And you can also get yourself some nice treasure. And let's also... Damn it. Hang on a second. Use that dash attack. Use the dodge. Ah, shoot. And apparently I cannot go through the crab. Ah, shoot. There we go. I'm stunned. I probably actually should have just used my super attack. Now I just realized that. Experience. No, but I really haven't been having too many issues with smartphones. I do understand the limitation, though, of actually being on touchscreen and not having such precise controls, though. I definitely do understand that. Yeah, we don't have a key. Let's get our food here. And let's keep rolling. What other big moments? I was actually on the final day. I was very lucky. Like one other person I wanted to meet, while I was at the convention was an artist named Rinda Yordle. Now she's, primarily, obviously being a Yordle, she's very much well known for her contribution to League of Legends. But as of late, she actually does a lot of. I've got to know her back in the early days of. Back in the early days of League of Legends and such. So we were always talking, and she always did a lot of fan art and such. But nowadays, though, she doesn't focus on just League of Legends. She actually does a lot of art for. One second. Oh, so I have a push attack now. That's nice. She does a lot of work, and she was there actually at TwitchCon to help a charity out. That was the reason why she was there, and it looks like I have to get off. That's not getting off. There you go. Put that there. Stack you. Let's take care of the bats one by one. But yeah, was it her? I'm trying to remember some of the Super Senso was a mobile game that was there. I couldn't really figure out what that was. A lot of new tech too. Can I please kill you? No, I can't actually. I actually can't kill this bat. Hang on, there we go. Could actually use another potion. Getting as many potions. Give me that. Give me that money. I feel like Wario. Everything I do in this game, I do for money. Oh. Oh no. Let's try this again. Although I think I'm actually no, you know, I'm just gonna take the push now. Alright. Nope. I kind of like that, you know, the monsters do have some huge... Just realized something. There he goes. Is that actually gonna do anything? Yes, it will. And we got the boss treasure. R attack? It's a crab weapon. Hello, crabs. So I can hear right now. I can go to the next part of this, the next stage, or I can grab this, and I can actually head back to town. And I can also just go back to town as well. So it's actually very nice. You can actually just keep collecting stuff, turn stuff in, and just keep going. And I can buy myself some new weapons. Oh, so I have a left and right attack then. I see. Interesting. Wait, do I just buy... No, I don't buy... There's no way they would let me buy both. One's a right attack. I think here... What other really good stuff those are? Like I said, it just feels so weird because I was just at... Like, I was literally on the floor most of the time. It is, actually. It really is fun to play as a, as a co-op game. I got to try that with other people. Wow, everything just reduces your luck. What gives? Oh, well, at least this actually gives me something. That's actually the funny part about this game. Like, you can change the way your character ends up looking like. Oh, that actually costed me a lot. Let's see here. Increase rune attack damage, and effect. So let's just increase our stats. AY. Oh, cool. I have a ground attack. And let's buy some keys. Like I said, playing this solo, you get a fun little beat 'em up experience. But if you really enjoy a lot more chaos, you definitely gotta sit down and play this game with friends. That's okay. Alright, so that's what the mushrooms do. Those were the 2 levels I played. They actually let people play their game for quite a while, actually. Aw, he wants the golden trophy. Aw, he wants the trophy. Oh, that actually sucks. I got to keep that in mind. That's actually really inventive. Like, you could either take all the loot, or hopefully you can actually, meet up with someone who actually will want something. No! I'm guessing the R is is quite literally rune attack. New up, and a key. Lots of keys right now. Damn it. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Actually, this is literally a light source for me. I honestly had a blast talking to the devs for this game. I talked to them for, God, like maybe an hour before I even actually tried their game. Because I kind of changed my mission. Once, like, after talking to Tom, was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually, talk to talk to all these devs and actually get to know them. And all of them were... Ooh, 1 second. Hang on a second, I'm in trouble. We're really Let's actually dash out of there. Oh, come on. And that's how you can actually dodge attacks. Like, if you're really good at this game, the devs were even saying, was it Kaylee and... 1 second. That's not good. Kaylee and Jason, or Jesse, they said they were, why am I keep making the same mistakes? You could literally just go through this game and just beat it. Although it will be very, very difficult to do solo. Let's see, what's this? Can I actually pick you up? Or are you just... Nope. You're in the chest. Oh! Put the blood gem there. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and go through this stuff here. This is... Oh, this was those secrets. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said there was a lot of secrets in this game. 1 second. That combo I can't break out of when I'm in mid attack. That's actually gonna cost me a lot. Oh my god, stop with the bombs. Oh, come on. Oh, at least I got some help. And I quickly lost it. Yeah, because each of the characters do level up, as you noticed. And you can also, you know, play each of the characters. So, you know, there's always going to be multiple playthroughs. Just, you know, a lot of beat-em-up games. That's actually one of the really great things about beat-em-up games. They always have a lot of replay value. Throw you. Throw you again. Come on. I'm gonna die again in this. Hang on a second. What are you typing in the Konami code here, people? I thought people didn't like Konami anymore. Thank goodness I needed that. Put that over. And since it's a 3-player game like this, let's actually open this. Get myself some experience. That's nice. What's this? Why would you put this here? For no reason other than just to make yourself do more jumping. Alrighty. Does that count as a light source too? It does. It's actually pretty cool. Ah, damn it. Oh, I guess I dodged. Nice. Yes, hello. This is Dog. Ooh. No, no, no! Damn it. I was trying to get him. I was one orb away from from unlocking my special attack. Let's keep this going. I got no problem with Awus. Dogs are great pets. Let's keep on going. Come on, let me attack. Wait, was that a crab? That was a crab. No! Come on, here. Oh, I'm gonna die here again. Really should have just increased my health exponentially. Nope, that's not good. That. Oh, I see what they do. They literally just charge at you. That. Potion! Oh, thank goodness I need that. Let's just drink you now. Probably a waste, actually, now that I think about it. But I am not trusting myself to survive right now. Ooh, what's this? No! Come back here! Give me the money. All of the money is mine. Yes, hello, Loki. What are you doing to the gem? Give me that blue gem. Ooh. Oh, okay. So... back that. Ooh. I just made something mad. The Kraken has been unleashed. Oh. Oh! I see. Oh. Oh! How do I dodge that? Ah, damn it. Well, at least I collected some loot. So that's rune attack then. So there's regular attack and then there's rune attack. Oh, we'll just have to fix that then. Increase our health, and we'll set ourselves sail off again. I'm actually surprised I'm having this much difficulty with this game. They said, like, you know, they made this game difficult. Oh, that's cool. I actually can just start at the boss. That's nice. I don't have to go through the entire thing. Although not having light kind of sucks. There you go. Alright, let's try this again, Kraken, now that I have more health. I'm not afraid of you, Kraken. And let's dodge. I actually like that dodge system in this game. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to be behind the shells. Just increase your brightness mod. God damn it. Stand behind those. Yep, just what I thought. Oh, well, I didn't get out of that one. I even like that. They even showing like the Kraken actually being beaten up. I kind of feel bad now that I'm beating up the Kraken. Oh, never mind. He's beating me up. Never mind. I don't feel sorry for him. Am I getting gold for like doing evasions? Yeah, I am. I'm getting gold for something. Goodbye, Kraken. It's nice knowing you. Get out of here. Nice. Heimsdall Gate. Okay. Oh, so we're turning the gems literally to Heimsdall. So he wants a treasure. They want a treasure. Wow, they really actually... Wow, they really want you to actually... Yep, that's what I thought. He wants a treasure. He wants a trophy! He wants a trophy of a polar bear. Oh, this game is completely, you know, like I said, this game took a lot of inspiration from Castle Crashers. At least on a mechanical level, it is very similar to Castle Crashers. And that's not a bad thing at all. It really isn't. There we go. Yeah, what is it? Apparently, you can now trade trophies for money in town. Nice. Though I don't know why I would, but hey. Let's see, we got 1. Oh, now it's taking 4. Okay, so actually it's taking more. To actually level that. Let's actually increase our attack a little bit more. So we did. Oh, so the Kraken was a constellation. So these constellations on the wall. Nice. So let's see then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 big bosses, I should say. Happy birthday, Lord of the Boxers. Yeah, if you like Castle Crashers, then you probably will enjoy this game. Can't actually do that. Can't do that yet. Alright, let's go off to our next adventure. But yeah, if you like it, if you enjoy playing Castle Crashers, you'll definitely enjoy this game. Like, I actually really like the work Jesse did here with the animation, and just a lot of hard work. Run, polar bears! Out of here. Give me that. There. Oh, I already had that. Hi, Loki. How's it going? He destroyed perfectly good... Oh, I just... Okay. Like, I need another reason for all the polar bears to be pissed off. Let's see here real quick. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I always wondered. I wanted to actually... I didn't get to sit down and beat one of these rocks. I just got money for something. Guess... Nope, never mind. Fine. Oh, I guess you get... Oh, so you get gold for combos. That's how I was getting money. Sounds like a perfectly good exploit. You know what? Forget it. Let's just use this stuff. Oh! That isn't good. I think I just got a lot of money from the... Wait. Ow. How do I get up there? Oh. Oh, okay. I see what they want. Open the potion. Money! Me and the Rock are friends now. The best of friends. And... I do actually need to use... Let's see, not that one. Ah, shoot. Because you can actually grab enemies and just punch them if they've been knocked down. Yeah, but all the indie games were really pushed together. You know, there were very few... Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, actually, all the indie games were really much, like, pretty much together. Let's see, anything? Nope, that... One rock destroys another. There you go. Ooh, that was worth 2. Nice. What's this? He wants... Wow, they really want you to actually... They really want you to actually get stuff for all these characters here. What does he want? He wants a steel barrel full of fish. Alright, well, keep an eye out for it. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Oh, fine. You can go through rocks, but not me. I actually like that. I can just knock him up, hold R2, and then start punching him. So the combat is can actually be very complex or very simple if you wanted that to be. Let's see. Nope. Oh, cool. There's actually what he wants. Let's actually see what the polar bear gets us. What do we get from the polar bear? Just gotta make sure I don't drop this in the ocean. For you. For you again. And let's give that to the polar bear. Hi there. And what? What? I get to fight his crew? It's not exactly. Oh, cool. You can actually launch yourself up and that was actually a waste. Oop, shoot. I'm gonna die on this boat. Or maybe not. Shoot. Maybe I am. No! Always be dodging. Get the food. Oh, I guess the fish are food too. Oh, maybe not. There you go. Yep. Another. Oh shoot! Another treasure crab. I need to literally just. Alright, I don't know why you had food on you, but okay. Stick and move, little... Stick and move, barbarian. Aw, damn it. That's actually a really cool, like, splash attack. There we go. That's... What? Okay. Can't mount the tiny goats. Where did the polar bear take me? Oh. Ooh. Plus defense, plus rune regen, plus... Ooh, a bison. Guys, we're... oh no, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Hang on a second. I actually got myself stuck. Oh well. At least we got a lot of treasure. How much is that actually new item? Oh my god, that item takes everything. That's more Runer Gen though. Or I could increase my stats a lot. Let's actually increase my stats. You can now charge your Y attack. Ooh. Oh. That's interesting. Nope. Just my Y attack. What the? Alright, well. Oh, well, actually. Oh, so you get 10. So 10 gold per one. Okay. Why not? 3. And let's buy one more key. There we go. Yeah, it was very unfortunate, but hey, what are you gonna do? So, looks like I'm Kraken boss. I'm still at the docks. Although helping that bear apparently put me a lot more, put me ahead. Get back here. Get back here. Give me that. I want my special attack. No! But from what the devs said, the story of this game is that Loki locked the gates to Valhalla, and so nobody can actually get in. In other words, I caused Loki to escape. Loki locked the gates to Valhalla by stealing those gems, and it's up to me to just put everything right. I wonder. Ah, damn it. So the dodge attack lets you pretty much dodge everything if you time it right, but this charge, this combo attack of mine is honestly Jesus! Polar bear, calm down. So that's why I keep respawning. One of the reasons. Give me that money. No, it's not why I keep at least I don't think it is why I keep respawning. I mean, you know, that's why I'm always a fan of actually going through instruction booklets, because I'm actually the type that actually enjoys being told. It's like, here's your story. Oh, that's a new combo I can actually use. Fast and Furious. I actually like that you can make the combat very varied in this game. No, you don't. Let's actually skip this treasure that time. I want to hang on to these keys. The polar bear wants that, so that actually basically gives you a skip ahead of the level. Let's keep going straight though. I want to explore this level here, so we're actually going to skip this treasure this time. Give me that. I want to... Ah, damn it. Ooh. And stomp. What other big... I'm trying to think what else, like, I really liked it. Like, I think, honestly, part of me really liked TwitchCon because this is, like, I haven't been to a con in ages. Like, a lot of the panels was exactly like what Tom said. It's like, if you are wanting to become a streamer or a moderator, you kind of already know. Like, if you already are those things, you don't really need to go to most of those panels. You know, I'd say the ones that were worthwhile were the industry panels. Ah, damn it. Spoil my fun, how dare you. No, what? Polar bear helm. Alright. I'd be more than happy to take a polar bear helm. Polar bear... helm of a polar bear actually sounds pretty cool. There you go. Get out. Get off of my ship. What do you guys think of the music, honestly? It's kind of chill. What? A polar bear fighting contest. Kingfisher. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's drink a potion. Now I know why they... Oh. Oh. Oh, that doesn't actually do anything of value. I just wish I could cancel that flurry of axes. That's what's honestly getting me in trouble. There we go. And there you go. Plus rune and rune regen. And it looks like we can enter a fighting competition here. Or we could take off. See, like I said, you can always actually just simply take off. Or actually just keep on going here. So let's actually buy another key. Buy another potion. And let's enter the bar. The den! Oh, what? Alright. Oh my god. I am getting destroyed here. Wow, those potions don't do anything for me anymore. I really should use the special attacks. Can I get... Nope, no food. Oh, thank goodness there's food in these. For a second, I thought there wouldn't be any food. Vikings eat fish heads, don't they? Oh. Whoa! Okay, you do a ton of damage. There we go. Bartender doesn't mind anything. Well, that's just rude. Wow, these guys eat fish everything. Hang on a second. Ooh, +3, plus attack +3, nice. I'm buying that. No, you don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. They do. Ah, damn it. Should use my potions. Oh, I lose my keys. Okay. Oh, I guess no, actually I don't. Let's see. That ups my attack +4. What's this do? Increases my health, but lowers my defense. That increases my rune regeneration. And gives me another rune. And these take 4 to get up in stats. Let's actually buy this here. Let's buy this. And I think that's actually all. Dang, that's all I can actually buy. Yep, I can only get that. That's a shame. Let's actually... Increases potion effectiveness. You know what? Let's actually see. So... Whoops! Wrong button! But it gave me 8 money. That's okay. Your remaining treasures will be lost if you leave town. Oh, so that's why they created that machine. Nice. Oh, I can actually buy another potion then. Give me another potion. And nope, I'm still at the den. I come back here with more axes. Get back here. I like how those little guys are actually dropping, like the special. Nope. Oh, even these guys drop something. I actually like that. The game defeats you, and you want to actually come back, and you come back a little bit stronger. What's with the squares? Punch, 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 punch. Is Loki like the only villain that exists in Norse mythology right now? I'm honestly curious about that. Oh, cool. You can pick up weapons again, and that'll actually be worth 2 more treasures. Nice. And that's what I wanted. Money. I love that attack. Probably misused it. Give me that. So, fish. What? Does anyone know how to read the sign? Indeed, butts. What's this? I could buy... I have no idea what it does, but I need money. Let's try and get money for him. Fish versus fish. Oh my god, it actually is a tournament. I'm crashing a tournament. Take this. I love that stomach punch move. Round 2. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. They could have been contenders. Up, round 3. Oh, it's the bartender. Did I mention I liked her? Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, all of these stages so far were available in the oh my. Hi, I'm just gonna give you an attack that covers the entire screen. That is a pretty awesome attack. Although, I would prefer... Can we agree on a plane of existence? No. Shoot. Oh, okay, so I can't upgrade my potions. Yay! Money! Thank you for the trophy? Someone wants this trophy. Okay. Now I'm in the cellar. And I'm what? Oh god, I have to actually bring this all the way with me. Oh shoot! Oh, that isn't good. Playing Donkey Kong now. Here, how about... Oh. Ah, darn it. This one I made it. Oh, at least I can attack the barrels, at least. Yeah, everyone knows, like... At least I played enough Vagrant... not Vagrant Story. That's the wrong game. I was looking at Vagrant Story. I was debating on buying it. I don't think they needed the to put the arrows in. To say, like, hey, you know, we're gonna attack you from this lane. Oh, please don't... Actually, okay, good. Aw, damn it. Come on. Yeah, you can throw all the pebbles you want. Looks was Trickster Dog, not God. Not dog, God, although then again he probably actually would take the shape of a dog if you gave him the opportunity. I remember what his name. Valkyrie Profile, that was the game that I'm thinking of. And he wants the treasure. Someone else wants the treasure, though. And let's give him the treasure. Let's see what happens. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Ooh, a concert. I enjoy music. Loki enjoys music. We all enjoy music. That's something we all can agree on. Skellsfjord. Don't ask how we got subwoofers in here. Come on, get down on my level. Oh! It's funny, actually, I met the guys who also designed the audio for this game. This is, the audio was done by Power Up Audio. And, oh my god, these brawlers actually do a ton of damage. Oh my god! Yep. As I've certainly taken a lot more abuse. Consider the people that might play it, mainly drunken friends. Oh! Oh, thank god this dodge ability exists. Oh, not these guys again! Oh, get it. Yeah. Trophy to go see it. This seems like a good time to go lurking. Hey guys, on the composer. Anyone soundtrack code? How's it going, Shell in the Pit? How you doing? Oh, were you the person I talked to while I was playing Battle Chasers? Because if so, I had an awesome time talking to you, man. I would take it. These guys are really great. They've been doing a lot of work for a lot of games. They did this for Viking Squad here. They've done it for Darkest Dungeon. I really gotta buy the soundtrack for that game, actually. They also did the music and voice acting for... They also did a lot of the voice acting for Darkest Dungeon, too. Like, seeing... Nah, that would have been one of the power-up guys. Oh, okay. What am I doing? That's a... Damn it! Nope. Let's walk into the bomb. Nope. You run a different company called Shell in the Pit? Okay. Get myself destroyed here. You collaborate a lot. Very nice. Off. This is actually a very long beat-em-up game. I would honestly think Turtles in Time, like, I think people can beat that game in like 2 hours. Hello, what do you have, sir? Why not? I'm adventurous. Let's see what... I don't know what it does, but let's see what the meat cleavers do. But we collaborate a lot, so I did the USIC. I'm afraid I don't know what USIC stands for. They did the sound effects. Oh, okay. Free food. Oh, I have my ultimate. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, come on. No! I've learned that the brawlers are actually the worst thing to fight. I'm gonna get after you. Nope. Or not. I'll forget it. The music, okay. No! Get back here! Get back here! I know I can chase you. Or not. Thought I could. No! Oh, that was so close. No! Oh, thank goodness, food. I really should just throw the bombs at them. Or, wow, barely. Anyway, if anyone in chat would like a soundtrack code, just whisper in and give you one. I would take it. I know you guys like lurking. And also, thank you very much, Phil in the Pit, for showing up. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm definitely glad I got to meet Jesse and Kaylee. They're really great people to talk to. And I haven't played a beat 'em up game in ages. Let's see. So what does this do here? So that actually gives me... That's a rune... That is a lot of rune regen. So that's what these do. Kind of low on damage, but they do... Oh, so they give me a lot of rune damage. Okay. Well, actually, let's roll with that. Ah, darn, not enough to actually buy that. But I can increase my stats by 1. I gotta start using that charge attack more. Oh, okay, so I don't actually have to do much on that. Let's actually... Really should buy that, actually. Oh, so that's what the plus effectiveness does. Okay. And let's actually just buy the potion. Oh, wait, actually, no, what am I doing? I have this. I can actually buy 2. Nice. Back to the battle! To pillage and destroy! As a crab. Whoop. Nope. Yeah. Aw, darn it. Damn it! These guys are actually giving me a lot of trouble here. Whoop. I'm already gonna die. Nope. I need to unlock more of the rune abilities. Oh, I'm already out of rune attacks. No, that's... Yes, let's be surrounded by the brawlers. I can just punch your life away in 10 seconds. So yeah, I heard this game was in development for 2 years, actually. Nope! There we go. What? Didn't even see the snowball. I like how this is so themed and everything's actually drawn individually. Let's see. There we go. That's what I need to actually start doing to take care of my flying insect, my flying bat problem. What? No! Well, into the drink. Longer than 2 years. My oldest music session is from March 2014. I am... that was just me being silly. Oh! Oh, so that's an item. Okay, so that's what that is. I feel bad now. I'm actually wasting it just like, oh, let's just collect all this money. Or I could just pick up a second one. Fine, that works. Jesse is amazing and fast. I have learned to trust a lot of artists with a lot of work now. And I'm just been amazed at their talents. Like, working with, like, commissioning Dalton, known as the Smash Tunes. He does a lot of animations and such, and he's really good. I was also surprised that you guys are also based in Canada. Like, I swear, so many people I met during TwitchCon were actually from Canada. It was pretty interesting. So where are you from? Oh, I'm from Canada. What is it, the people who designed Sundered? Oh, come on. Get out of your shell. Or barrel. Roll out the barrel. I actually like these hatchets. Although I need to really increase my rune energy. Come on, give me that. No! Thank goodness. It's a ton of developers in Vancouver. There we go. I actually like it, like the enemies that are only on screen for a short time you actually want to kill, because that gives you, unlocks your special attack. So it gives you you really have an incentive to actually be as brutal as possible. And, oof, I don't know how I dodged that, but okay. I'll take it. Nope. Let's just smash. See if that works. That was not smart. That was also not smart. Now I'm just not paying attention. I even actually kind of like the potion system. Like, you actually upgrade your potions. Oh, okay, that works. The bartender's back. Oh, poor bartender. Oh, poor me. That's not the bartender. Am I invulnerable? No, I'm not. I'm definitely not vulnerable. Nope. I love the dodge mechanic. Ah, darn. So close. There we go. Unlocked plus attack and plus HP. I love that berserker mask. It's just funny. So, okay, so oh my god, that is such a challenge. Oop. You know, let's actually go back. Let's go back and claim our wares. Probably do one more stage. That is going to be a challenge, though. Bringing that golden panda trophy, or not panda trophy, polar bear trophy, all the way from that start to the end. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, that is actually really good. Although then again, I have a very high rune attack. Although something tells me the berserker does not exactly want to use the rune attacks that much. Well, let's actually go back to this for a bit. And let's increase our damage. You know what? Let's make a future investment. If we do find any more potions, at least we'll know we'll get more health. The Yeti boss. Alrighty. Okay, so that's... Okay, so you go... Oh, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Each of the sections... Oh, okay. Each of the sections he was talking about is its own... And you're fighting for this gem now. Get... Darn it. Asbutt. That... Oh. Hi, Yeti. Yeah, you want to stay chained? No. No, you don't. How... Okay. Maybe not. Do I hit your hand? Yes, okay. I can hit your hand. Oh! Okay. I am literally waiting for a hand just to stomp me. Oh! I don't know how I dodged that attack, but okay. I really shouldn't have been able to dodge that attack. Oh! Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, okay, so it's for an instant. It's ice, gotcha. Shame I can't hit him during that phase. Oh, I do so little damage, even with the increased stats. Oh! Oh my god! There's gotta be... There has to be something I missed. There it is! Like, I had to be missing something. There's no way this fight would take this long. He's only the second boss out of, like, maybe I really gotta remember that. He only does the combo with the left arm. Or right arm. Oh no, here we go. Nope! Maybe not. Stay away from me. Yeah, you have to hit his face that 2 times as well. Yeah, it takes me a little while just to figure it out. That's actually why I really like a lot of beat-em-ups. You can actually get to figure out how to actually beat bosses and such. Like, I love that you guys put the underpants and the dodge system in this game. So, wow, man. Oh! I deserve that. That is good. That's why I like beat-em-up games. You can actually learn the patterns and enjoy it. That is the first time I've seen him upset. Okay, you know what? Actually, a Shell in the Pit, you might actually be able to help me on this. So, when I brought the red gem, or gem shard of Loki's imprisonment to, the Viking... I'm gonna call him the Viking Lord right now. What did I... You know, obviously it corrupted him. Because he became entranced by the gem. But who is he, and why did he get corrupted? I'm always curious about that. Like I said, I love... You know, back in the day, I love reading instruction booklets and such, and finding out what the plot, the narrative, the characters are and such. Like, you know, even like giving the characters like names and such. Like, I'm currently just simply calling this guy is the Berserker. Give me that rock. Give me that rock. With that rock. With that rock. Does the boss fight... Okay, no, the boss fight does just start. I don't have to actually destroy the torch. I'm gonna throw a boulder at him. That is my objective right now. Give me that rock. I'm throwing a boulder at you. What? Oh, that didn't do anything. Can I not throw it at him? Oh, oh boy. Fine. Oh, I guess I can't hit him. I'm just curious who the Viking Lord is there that I basically corrupted the moment I gave part of the gem shard of Loki's imprisonment. You're playing Soundtrack Fairy on a few channels. Huh. I don't know how I dodged that, but I'll take that too. Alright, we're back where we are. Aw. Oh, man, that is not up. He is your village Jarl. Ah, okay. Can I get him? Can I get him? Yes. Have a good night, Yeti. Give me that gem shard. Nice. Heimsdallgate. How do you... Now I'm curious, how do I exactly... Oh! Oh! 1, 2, 3... It just sunk in on what I actually have to do to... I have to actually keep those treasures alive throughout the entire 4 stages and the boss fight. Just to turn it in here. Wow, that is actually a huge challenge. That is an amazing challenge. Hello, little bunny. You're sort of serving Loki and fighting him at the same time. Yeah, well, I did free the trickster, unfortunately. I feel bad about it, but at the same time... I mean, I get to go on an awesome adventure in this game. That sounds like a much simpler task with friends. Yeah, I hope it is. If it isn't, I'd be worried. But, you know, like I said, John's making sure he isn't sick. I don't know if Tom actually talked to these guys, actually. Or got to try the game. That is... God, Jesse does... Your friend Jesse does amazing artwork. He really does. Like, I actually do like how much detail and such. All the weapons are customized, all the armor's customized. The animations, you know, like... If there's one thing I'm really really enjoy about this game, is that, just like in games in general and stuff, like, there's a lot of shovelware going on that's creating a huge saturation in the game market, but at the same time, you run games like this where, you know, an artist really gets to take their time and knows how to be consistent in his work. I love that. Although I think my favorite character is the Hammer Maiden. Sorry guys, I am so far favoring liking the Hammer Maiden the most. I don't even think I can buy anything, can I? Well, I can, but I gotta figure out what the luck stat does. It runs at 4K as well, and the art is high enough to rest that it upscales flawlessly. I am nowhere near having a budget to run this at 4K. I actually just recently upgraded to a GTX 1070, and I am more than satisfied with that currently. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of... How many keys do I have? I have 3 keys. I do not need any more keys. Let's actually keep upgrading that. So now I get 25 health per potion. I'd say one thing that probably... it's a minor thing. Would be like... It's great that you have the original warning for the barrels rolling down the lanes. For the polar bear stages. For the cellar. That's what it was. But afterwards, it's like, you didn't need, you know... It only needs to happen once. It didn't need to happen for every single barrel. Let's see here. What time is it right now? It's 10 o'clock. No, actually it's 9:47. You know what? We'll see. We'll go as far as we can, but if I actually get defeated, I'll be ending the stream, because I usually just stream for 2 hours a day. Usually, it's always 8 to 10. You know, just stream every day, and this is gonna be my current project, is to be able to enjoy this game. I just kind of wanted to focus everything on this game because it's a really good game. You know, hang on a second. There's also one other thing. So, I guess that doesn't work. Oh, that's not the right button. Let's not use the number keys. I agree, I'll pass that on. There's a boss mechanic. I think we could scale the hand holding back a bit as well. I'm the type of person... Here's the thing, though. I'm the type of person who actually has beaten Darkest Dungeon, and I am willing to take a lot of abuse. Okay, so if I give the... Okay, great. So this game even has... Wow, this game actually even has shortcuts. By giving the treasure, you You skip ahead. Can I destroy you? Yes, I can. So what I ran in before, originally, the polar bear captain actually let me skip ahead. That's actually pretty cool. Am I respecting the dead? No. Why am I always beating up the... I really shouldn't be beating up these bunnies. Hi, Loki. Now who are you raising up from the dead? Are you taking his armor? He just took his armor. Gotta be something with those bunnies. I don't trust them. Hang on a second. Wait. Are these undead bunnies? Wait, can I throw this? Yes, I can. That is literally, honestly, right now, the grabbing mechanic and being able to throw... and throwing things at people is actually one of my favorite things to do right now. Oh, I don't think you're gonna... yeah, you're not gonna live through that. Like, I could definitely see this game being a blast with so many people. But so far, I've actually say, you know, I only played the first two phases of the first set of levels in when I was at TwitchCon, and I'll be honest, I'm actually getting a decent challenge from this game. I'm honestly not feeling, you know, I'm getting that fun, you know, feeling of like, okay, I'm a Viking, I'm gigantic, I'm powerful, but at the same time, like, I am, what the heck was that? Oh, that was a wraith. It's like I can actually just smash through things, but at the same time, I feel like I'm... hang on a second. Treasure Goblin. No, come back here. Come back here. That is a... I don't care if you're from Diablo universe. You're full of treasure. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna give this a shot. We're not gonna cash this thing in, and we're gonna see how far we can actually go. Oh, never mind. We might not actually make it. This thing... good, I can just punch him. No! Ooh, treasure. Wow! Throw that against you. Really should use my special attack more often. No! Protect the treasure. Can I? Nope. I am. Oh my god. He actually shakes his potion in anger. That's funny. Come on. There we go. Oh! Oh, forget it. If I'm getting 2 orbs, I might as well use these. There we go. Oh, I don't have any potions. I don't even think I'm gonna survive much longer. Damn it! Oh, thank goodness, food. Wow, I really hope I survive this. Oh. You know, I actually now understand with the treasure mechanic, you really actually do need to be careful on what lane you fight. Get out of my face here. Oh no. Oh good, I have my special attack again. That's one phase down. Now what? You know, I'm surprised actually these enemies don't actually go for the treasure. No, you must have food. One of you people must have food. Gotta start using that more, attack move more. Although, I'll admit, it's kind of hard to pull off. And I keep going. Yep, that's... I actually like that. So you actually get a nice little choice. Any food in this? Oh, thank goodness, food. Probably food in all of these. Nope, maybe not. You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's give it a shot. Believe in the power that believes in me, that believes in you, that believes in me. In the cathedral. Oh my god. This starts playing Darkest Dungeon music. I am out of here. It's bad enough actually learning they're putting even more content in that game too. I beat that game once and once was enough. Thank you very much. I love the crabs. So, if I may ask, Ashel, if you're still here, I'm kind of curious. I don't know if you are. But, what is your approach to the music in this game? Like, you know, I'm obviously hearing a lot of rock. I'm not a music expert at all, I'll be honest. I'm terrible with music. This is probably actually going to get me killed now that I'm kind of going on autopilot. The moment you throw that... Damn it, I thought I was actually going to be able to dodge it. I just saw Chris tweet, looks Spooksville. Oh, this is bad. I need food. Oh, thank goodness, food. Really? Ah, I had a feeling. Ooh, that's a really good one. That kind of stuck out like a sore thumb there. That's a very tiny king. No! Shoot, that was just being dumb. Nope. Oh. That was so lucky. I want to make a prog folk grunge album with a lot of live instruments. You know, you should get in contact with Skitch Studios. He does a lot of great music work too. Oh, the one thing I need is food. Okay, I can hear that. That's... I'm trying to listen more intently to the music. Oh my god, I have so many treasures. This is ridiculous. And the enemies are trying to move a lot faster now, too! Ah, dang it. Yeah, Michael Scicciano. Dang nabbit. Yeah, that's the guy. He's friends with Proton John, and he's done a lot of amazing work. Like, he just made, for John, because he just recently streamed 1,000 hours, a, celebration, egg sound. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. That's 10. We're pals, I hired him to do some stuff on Occult... Ockholes? No, hang on a second, I'm being dumb again. Oakloss? I think it's Oakloss. I'm gonna go with Oakloss. Let's see. Or do I just raise my stats? Oh my god, this is actually hard to choose. You know what? We've been wearing the turtle shell enough. But let's actually change ourselves here. Ourselves that. And increases our attack. Oh, I wish I could buy both. Occluse. Oh, thank you. I was trying to figure out what it was. Let's just increase that. I'm kind of one of those people who just builds my stats out evenly. Well, since I've focused on attack ones. That heals 25. Let's just buy potions here. You definitely want to stack up on potions. Now I understand why the gold is so important in this game. I was always curious, like, wow, you can stack up a lot of gold during the demo. It's like, what do you use it for other than potions? Like, nope, you are going to need potions in this game. But that's gonna end it for me tonight. Like I said, I gotta wake up really early in the morning. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I'll be wanting to stream this game. And A Shell in the Pit, I was wondering, actually, before we go, if you are actually, hang on, let me see here. Sorry, I'm gonna have kind of pause the game for a second. Does the store sell the soundtrack? It does not. If you'd be so kind, could I get the soundtrack for this game? I'm gonna just straight up ask. I would honestly like to have that. Or if you actually have a link to the store where I could buy it, that would be awesome as well. Because if there's one thing I've been trying to do is collect a lot more music. The store doesn't yet. It'll take a couple days. Okay, well, I guess I'll buy it when it comes out in the store. Now, this is gonna be my current project of playing through this game, and I want to beat it on the first week. And I'm basically going to be doing an offline play first, and then I'll start doing like public games and such. Your Bandcamp is ashellinthepit.com, but I'll whisper your code. No, I'm gonna buy it, man. I want to support artists like you and stuff. I actually loved I didn't have to set up anything for this game. Oh, Bandcamp. Oh, I don't have Bandcamp. I gotta create an account for this then. Alright, I'll create an account. But yeah, thank you so much for Shellpit for dropping by. Really appreciate that. But thank you once again. If you want to watch more of this, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming this, and I'll start talking about all the other games and all the other events I got to go to at TwitchCon. Because although I didn't get to many panels, I still did a lot of fun stuff. So, thank you again once for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful week. Take care.